the economic effects of kicking Russia out of SWIFT, et cetera,
Right.
of these very serious sanctions imposed against Russia 2.5 years ago. Big picture, it seems like that's a country with an economy based on natural resources and manufacturing. Ours is largely an economy based on finance, lending money and interest, and real estate.
Right.
Which is more durable? Which is more real? That's my perspective. What's your sense of it?
I think the basic point on the sanctions is if you have oil, if you don't sell it to Europe, you can sell it to Asia.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't so hard, and they figured that out.
Even I know that, though.
They figured out how to get those tankers in. They figured out how to get insurance cover, and they figured out how to do it. And they're making a lot of money, and the sanctions didn't have any effect. And what they also didn't understand, and I think it's also important for people to understand, in all of this neocon strategizing, they had this glimmer of insight, and actually Zbig Brzezinski was very good on it. He said, by all means, the one thing never to do is to drive Russia and China together.
Well, exactly.
And he said very explicitly, and he says in 1997 in his book, The Grand Chessboard, I think it's called, he says, but this is so unlikely. This would be so crazy to do. And this is exactly what these dunderheads have done.
Who are the neocons? How would you describe them? What is a neocon?
A neocon is a group of true believers starting that really rose to force in the last years of Bush Sr.